Hello, Mai. Good evening. Hi, Mai. Good evening.
Love teacher.
Yes, can you hear me well, Mai?
I can hear.
Very good. Okay, so how are you tonight?
I'm happy.
Wow, that's great because you are happy. How's the weather in your place today?
I don't like
How's the weather?
the weather is sunny.
Wow, well, that's great because here in my place, it has been raining so hard. Anyway, Mai, tonight we are going to continue with Unit 15, it is all about what's for dinner. Okay, but before we get started, while waiting for Sarah, what did you have for dinner tonight, Mai?
I have I have rice.
Yeah, what
I
else?
have noodle. I have noodle.
Noodles, rice. Did you made it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so what about last night? What did you have for dinner last night?
Um. I went to the supermarket.
Ah, okay, great. So what did you do in the supermarket?
Uh. I I I bought something.
What did you buy?
I bought candy noodle jelly snake.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's great. Did you have a good day yesterday, Mai?
Yeah.
Very good. How about today, Mai? What did you do today?
I went to I went to school.
What did
I
you
went
do?
to school.
Oh, you went to
I wa-
school. Did something special happen at school?
uh I learned I learned a math, English,
That's
history, and English.
Wow, that's great because you learned so much for today. Anyway, okay, even though that Sarah is not yet here, let's just get started with this listening exercise. So this time, you are going to hear a man talking about how to make a honey cake. So here are the ingredients that we need. We have eggs, flour, sugar, lemon, honey, milk, and butter. So these are all the ingredients that we need. So this time, Mai, you are going to listen and put a number to each picture that comes first. For example, this is number one. This is number two. This is number three, four, five, and so on. So listen carefully and write number accordingly. Okay? Are you ready
Okay.
to listen? All right, here it is mine.
15D. What's for dinner? Listen and order the pictures 1 to 6. William's wonderful honey cake.
Hi. You might need some help, but you could make this delicious cake by yourself. Right. You need a cupful of flour, some butter, 2 eggs, a large spoonful of honey, and something else. Oh, a cupful of sugar, of course. To prepare, you should turn on the oven before you start and wash your hands. First, put some sugar into a big bowl. You don't need very much because there's honey in this cake too. When the sugar is in the bowl, cut the butter into small pieces. Use a knife to do that. Then you can add the butter to the sugar. Mix these two things together with a big spoon. Find some flour and put that in next. Then break the eggs and put those carefully into the same big bowl. Last, you put the honey in. You don't need a lot. Then you mix everything together again with your big spoon. Some people add carrots before they put the cake into the oven. That might sound really strange, but carrots taste great in cakes. You cook the cake for half an hour. Enjoy!
All right. Do you want to listen again, Mai? Or do you have answers already?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to listen? Okay,
Yeah,
here it
listen
is,
again.
Mai.
15D. What's for dinner? Listen and order the pictures 1 to 6. William's wonderful honey cake.
Hi! You might need some help, but you could make this delicious cake by yourself. Right. You need a cupful of flour, some butter, 2 eggs, a large spoonful of honey, and something else. Oh, a cupful of sugar, of course. To prepare, you should turn on the oven before you start and wash your hands. First, put some sugar into a big bowl. You don't need very much because there's honey in this cake too. When the sugar is in the bowl, cut the butter into small pieces. Use a knife to do that. Then you can add the butter to the sugar. Mix these two things together with a big spoon. Find some flour and put that in next. Then break the eggs and put those carefully into the same big bowl. Last, you put the honey in. You don't need a lot. Then you mix everything together again with your big spoon. Some people add carrots before they put the cake into the oven. That might sound really strange, but carrots taste great in cakes. You cook the cake for half an hour. Enjoy!
Okay, now where are your answers, Mai?
Yes.
You can write your answer here. This is number 1. This is number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Do you have answers?
No, I don't listen.
Do you want to listen one last time?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the last time that you will listen. Here it is, Mai. I will pause for each process so that you can catch up. Here it is, Mai.
15D. What's for dinner? Listen and order the pictures 1 to 6. William's wonderful honey cake.
Hi! You might need some help, but you could make this delicious cake by yourself. Right. You need a cupful of flour, some butter, 2 eggs, a large spoonful of honey, and something else. Oh, a cupful of sugar, of course. To prepare, you should turn on the oven before you start and wash your hands. First,
Okay.
put some sugar into a big bowl.
Teacher is
You
right
don't need
number.
very much because there's honey in this cake too.
Say that again.
Teacher is write the number.
Yes, you just have to write the number. For example, first, you have to put the sugar in a bowl. So this is number 1. Okay. So here, these are actually all the ingredients that you need. You need 2 eggs, flour, sugar, honey, milk, butter, and lemon. Okay, just
Okay.
focus here, Mai. So number 1 is an example. Now listen to number 2.
2. When the sugar is in the bowl, cut the butter into small pieces. Use a knife to do that.
What's number 2? When you put the sugar into the bowl, cut the butter into pieces. Use a knife to do that. Which one? Where is the butter in the picture, Mai? That's number 2. Okay.
Number 2.
Now listen to number 3.
Then you can add the butter to the sugar. Mix these 2 things together with a big spoon. Find some flour and put that in next. Then break the eggs and
Okay, third, find some flour and put that into the bowl. That's number 3.
Number 4.
Okay, the number 4. Listen to this one.
spoon. Find some flour and put that in next. Then break the eggs and put those carefully into the same big bowl.
That's number 4. Break the eggs and put that into the same big bowl.
Put the honey.
Break the eggs first. That's number 4.
For is put as honey.
Okay.
Last, you put the honey in. You don't need a lot. Then you mix everything together again with your big spoon. Some people add carrots before they put the cake into the oven. That might sound really strange, but carrots taste great in cakes. You cook the cake for half an hour. Enjoy!
All right. Now, I will give you one last chance to double check your answer. Do not look at this one anymore. Just pay attention to letters A to F. All right, Mai? Please double check your answer. Here it is.
15D. What's for dinner? Listen and order the pictures 1 to 6. William's wonderful honey cake.
Hi! You might need some help, but you could make this delicious cake by yourself. Right. You need a cupful of flour, some butter, 2 eggs, a large spoonful of honey, and something else. Oh, a cupful of sugar, of course. To prepare, you should turn on the oven before you start and wash your hands. First, put some sugar into a big bowl. You don't need very much because there's honey in this cake too. When the sugar is in the bowl, cut the butter into small pieces. Use a knife to do that. Then you can add the butter to the sugar. Mix these 2 things together with a big spoon. Find some flour and put that in next. Then break the eggs and put those carefully into the same big bowl. Last, you put the honey in. You don't need a lot. Then you mix everything together again with your big spoon. Some people add carrots before they put the cake into the oven. That
All right, so
might
that's
sound
it.
really strange, but carrots
Now,
taste great in cakes.
let's check your
You cook the
answer.
cake for half an
Okay, so that's it.
hour.
Now, let's check your answers, Mai. So for number 1, that's letter B. We put the flour. Second, we put the sugar. That's number 1. Second, we slice the butter. Third, okay, we mix it with our big spoon. Fourth, we put the flour. Fifth, we break the eggs. And lastly, we put some honey. Now, I want you to look at the picture. Okay, unfortunately, you didn't got any answer here correctly. Only number 1, which is an example. Now, this time, I want you to tell me how to make a honey cake. Okay, now, how do we make a honey cake, Mai? So, base your explanation in the picture that you can see. For example, in order for us to make a honey cake, we need eggs, flour, sugar, lemon, no lemon, honey, milk, and butter. First, we put the sugar into the big bowl. Now you continue. What's next, Mai? What is next after putting the sugar into the big bowl?
Put butter in the bowl.
Okay, then
Next, you use a big spoon. It's a round bowl. Then you put the very bowl and the egg in the bowl with flour. Finally, you around bowl. Fisher.
okay, are you done? All right. So again, look at this one. First, we put the sugar into a big bowl. Then second, we slice the butter into thin pieces. Okay, we use knife with it. Third, we mix them together well. Okay, fourth, we put the flour in it. Fifth, we break the eggs. Lastly, put some honey on it. Then mix them thoroughly. So that's how to make a honey cake. Have you ever tried making a honey cake, Mai?
Yes,
All right, great. How does it taste like?
they are sick.
How does it
After
taste like?
this one,
Does it taste like honey? Does it taste, yeah?
it's very sweet.
Yes, it's sweet. All right, thank you for your participation in here, Mai. Now this time, I want you to write funny food sentences for all your friends. So look at this one. This is an example. Can you read this one, Mike? Mary
Yeah.
ate all. Okay, now please read Mary.
I all of Mom's meet at midnight on Monday. Tom had too many tomatoes at 10 o'clock on Tuesdays. William had some wonderful watermelon on Wednesday. Tony took tea to his party teacher at tea time on Thursday. Fred has sweet finger and fries at 9 o'clock on Friday.
Okay, so what can you observe on these sentences? So look at this one. Mary starts with letter M. Okay, mom's meet, it all starts with letter M at midnight on Monday. So it all starts with letter M. So you just have to be creative, just like this one. Tom had too many tomatoes at 10 o'clock on Tuesday. Okay, two, it's T, 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 and T. Okay, then William, we have wonderful watermelon on Wednesday. Tony, tea, Thursday. Teacher, tea time, Thursday. Okay, we also have Fred. It all starts with letter F. Now your turn. We have Sue and Sophia. Write some funny sentences about Sue and Sophia that starts with letter S. You can do it, Mai.
So, 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 so sometime play sport in Sports Center on Saturday. So sometime, so sometime, so some in Sports Center. Sports Center.
Yes, Mai?
Center.
Oh, try to write your answer. There you go.
Sometime play sport in Sports Center on Saturday.
Sue sometimes plays sport in sports center on Saturday. Ah, okay. So this is about something that Sue likes to do. What about funny food sentences? It's all about food.
I think
Okay. For example, let me give you an example. Okay. Sue, um, Sue sang. Oh, wait a minute. Sue sang songs. No, 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 not this one. Not sang songs. So Sue secretly slurped 6 strawberries through no, wait a minute. Sue secretly slurped 6 strawberry smoothies on a slippery slide Sunday. Oh, Saturday, not Sunday. Saturday. Okay, look. This is an example. Sue secretly slurped 6 strawberry smoothies on a slippery slide Saturday. Now, your turn.
Sophia. Sophia.
Now make one for Sophia.
Sophia. Sometimes it's soup after sure. See sometimes Sophia sometimes
Yes, Sophia, sometimes.
soup. And stop and some strawberry.
Okay, let me help you. So Sophia sometimes eats soup and strawberry after dinner on Sunday. Okay, you can actually put here after supper on Sunday. Sophia
Sunday.
sometimes sipped. Okay, sipped soup and strawberry smoothie. We can write here strawberry smoothie after supper on Sunday. Like that. Oh, so very good on this one, Mai. So great job. Now, what about here? Let's talk about your favorite food, Mai. What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is it's spaghetti
Spaghetti, very good. Why do you like spaghetti, Mai?
because spaghetti is it has taste
Mm-hmm.
very delicious.
That's right. Do you like spaghetti from Jollibee?
Yes,
Wow.
we were trusted. It's very good. It's very delicious.
Yes, me too. I
Yeah,
love Jollibee so much. Okay, who cooks most of the food in in your home, Mai?
it's my dad.
Your
Yeah,
dad.
on Sunday,
Yeah?
my birthday.
Oh wow, advance happy birthday. So what is
Thank
your
you.
plan for your birthday?
Yes,
Oh wait,
my birthday.
yes, Mai?
My birthday. My birthday have spaghetti. Chili.
Oh, you had spaghetti. By the way, when is your birthday? This Sunday or last Sunday?
Sunday.
What's that? May?
May 25.
Oh, that is next Sunday. Wow. Do you know how to cook spaghetti?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Then you can cook spaghetti for your friends on your birthday.
Yes.
Okay, so
It's
what do you
happy.
want? What do you want for your birthday, Mai?
Mm, I want a very pleasant.
What present do you want?
Uh, I want a fan.
What?
I want a fun and very teddy bear.
You mean like a fan like this? Fan like that?
Yes,
Ah, you mean like a small fan for the
yes,
face?
mini
Ah,
fan
okay. A mini fan, yes. Then a teddy bear. Why do you like a teddy bear, Mai?
because it is so cute.
Yes, that's right. I actually have some extra mini fan and a teddy bear that I don't sleep with me because the teddy bear is so big that if
Yes,
I sleep with him, we don't fit on the same bed. I could actually give it to you if only you were here, living in the Philippines. But anyway,
yeah.
my advance happy birthday. So, what is your birthday wish?
Birthday with my family and my friends.
Yeah, so enjoy your birthday on Sunday. Okay, so how old will you be on Sunday?
Mm, also one.
Yes, that's plus one. So, how old will you be? Are you going to be 11 years old? 12?
Yes, 11.
11. Oh, you're the same age as my youngest sister. She's also 11.
Mm,
Anyway, Mai, thank you so much for joining our class. I hope you learned something. Thank you for your participation. Advance happy birthday and see you on Thursday. Goodbye, Mai.
Patisha.
Bye.